Wow,
yeah,
good.
have that dynamic.
Okay, so you've done your research, and you got it all in your head, and you go to the competition. What happens there?
You definitely see your room. You see who is in the room and what role you might need to play. There's definitely roles. Some rooms need a leader. Some rooms need someone to say, hey, you guys do this, you do that. Other rooms need people to maybe do the legwork. You know, they have someone who wants to be the leader, but they need people with the actual knowledge. So it's just kind of seeing what the room needs, what can actually be accomplished in that area. If there's a lot of people that really have the same, since like I said, you have different topics, if everyone really wants to do topic one, you might have a very productive conference. In topic one, you get a lot of things accomplished. Everyone's really open and receptive. So it's just like the United Nations, you know, being diplomatic, being diplomats, trying to get what you want done on a resolution or a document without impeding other member states and nations and that kind of thing. So you just gotta hit the ground running the first day. Yeah,
how are the roles chosen in these rooms, as you call them? Is it just by consensus or arbitrary?
Arbitrary. You go into it, and wherever you find your place and wherever you fit in, because we, you know, like I said, we prepared to be whatever role we needed to be adaptive, because it's not very helpful if everyone's trying to be a leader. So if you need to switch your role, but then also make sure that you're vocal and make sure that people know that you are in the room, you are present. You know, as France, normally we were France and nationals, people know who you are. People seek you out, but if you don't take that role and if you don't show your knowledge right off the bat, people won't, you're not very credible. So people definitely are watching you to see if you're credible, and if you are, then they'll definitely want to work with you and definitely get some, you know, documents going. If you don't look like you know what you're talking about, they will definitely pass you by and continue going on. So because we won awards in, you know, New York, definitely we knew what we were talking about. We were definitely prepared, and people took notice.
Yes, absolutely. So the Johnson County Community College contingent represented France.
Yes.
At the recent competition at the UN in New York City. Mm-hmm. How did that come about? How was France chosen, or was it thrust upon you?
Well, we chose France.
Okay.
We've done plenty of nations before. We've done Mali, Kenya, you know, lots of different nations, but we wanted France because they are P5. They are, you know, definitely a major world power. And so in almost all committees, you're going to have people that need France for approval, need France for support. So we teamed up with another school to go ahead and get France so we can have a big state.
And what was that school?
Wichita State.
University?
Yeah, Wichita. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
we teamed together so we can get the bigger delegation.
Okay, so that is a community college working with the university. I bet there were some very interesting dynamics there.
Well, Johnson County College is on university status in these conferences. You know, universities take heed of Johnson County. They say, hey, Johnson County, oh, you're from Johnson County, and they know that they might want to work with you because we are prepared, more prepared than other universities. So at least in that avenue, you know, we have the respect of major universities, and we, you know, play ball like a major university. Wow.
I want the community to hear that and take note of that. That's a point of pride for this community. I'm glad you said that.
Definitely.
Activities have to be coordinated here on campus. Who coordinates the activities for you?
Well, Dr. Wright is our sponsor.
It's Brian Wright.
Yes, Dr. Brian Wright, and you know, he definitely has had this team under control and has had the realm for a while, and he has definitely has everything kind of set up, and we have all the activities that we plan. And then also this year, being a president the first semester and then a team captain the second, definitely helping to facilitate events and making sure that everything goes smoothly and that kind of thing. So we try to do as much as we can on campus, let people know who we are. We're not models. We model delegations. We haven't had that question. You guys are models? No. Sometimes we wish we were, but we're not. So, you know, making sure that people know what our club does, that we do care, and, you know, we invite anyone to come by and see what we're about and see if that's something they'd be interested in.
Great. One more question, and how does your participation in the Model UN reflect upon you, reflect upon the community? How does it benefit you in the community?
Well, again, learning how to, personal communication, being able to speak. A lot of times as a student, you're in a class, but you don't speak up necessarily. Like, you can maybe ask a question, but you're not an expert on something. At a Model United Nations conference in this club, you become an expert. You are a delegate. You are a representative from France. You might not know, you know enough. You might not be, 100%, but you definitely know a lot. And so it helps you to just know world issues. It helps you just to feel like you are, in your own way, helping to contribute to the globe and to contribute to your own personal, you can be able to express yourself in other ways, think in other ways, just really expand your horizons, personally, community-wise. I've helped with political campaigns now. I kind of have interest in other things that are outside of myself, branching out, knowing that you can make a difference in the world if you choose to.
Excellent. You'd encourage other students to take part in the Model UN, or at least consider it?
Oh, consider it. Come in. You can do it. It's just make sure you come, with your thinking cap on. You can do it. The human brain, like how much you can do, it's limitless. And if you have the drive to do it, you can definitely do it. You can definitely make a difference in your own life and lives of others. Contacts, you'll know people across the globe. I've met people across the globe. Still keep in contact through the Model UN.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Rachel, thanks. This has been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it, and I've learned a lot also. And I want to thank you for joining us. This has been Innovations in Teaching and Learning. Thank you.